Action. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kyle Lowry remains all hustle. He said if you come to a game and you bring your son and you guys are sitting in the nosebleeds, I want your son to say whoever number 7 has played his hardest. And he might only see me one time, but that one time I'll be playing like it's my last. Kevin?
Wow, David, he is a gamer, no doubt. EA, we appreciate the report. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for Charlotte, the forwards are Hayward and Washington. Rozier's out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Richards in at the 5 spot.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Rozier against Lowry. It's deflected. Ball with a wide open look. Here's Washington. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of this game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. The pass to Oladipo. And here's Lowry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence. And a big part of this team.
First free throw is good. Both these teams come loaded with sharpshooters, and Steve, we're expecting plenty of action outside the arc.
That's the modern game for you. Everyone has a three-point shot now, more or less. But in this game, especially the inside, might not see much traffic.
And so Lowry nails both of them. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Ball with the bucket.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
Lowry with the ball. Pass to Butler. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Lowry. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now here's Oladipo. Clock at 4.
And LaMelo puts a lot into his defense. He's going to be in your face all game long, challenging every shot. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Outside ball.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lowry looking around. Passes it to Adebayo. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Terry Rozier.
After winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Throw good, Lowry. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up, but LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
And so Lowry nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Outside ball. Kicks it to Hayward. Pass to Washington. Over Martin. And it's Washington missing. The Heat with the lead. Butler on the wing. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Hayward. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Ball from long range. Hits the three-point bomb. Ball's got 6 points.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 6. Adebayo, high post. Offline from the high post.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Ball kicks to Rozier. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now, here's Ball. 20 points for him last game against Chicago.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Bulls.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going, and you could see frustrations emerge.
But hey, a win is a win. Sometimes you're not going to play your best, so you have to just gut it out, right?
6 to shoot. On its way from Oladipo for 2. They get it back, and Adebayo throws it down.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. There's the pass to Rozier. Now Hayward. Back to Rozier. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists in the game. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 6 down low, and he makes good on the layup. 8 points for Kyle Lowry.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Rozier after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Richards passes to Hayward. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
That's an area where Hayward has really improved, earning trips to the line.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Miami.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
2 shots.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what you love about Hayward, the all-around ability. Scores, facilitates rebounds, and does so with consistency.
The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in. Hayward hits them both. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Outside Lowry. Pass to Oladipo. Takes the 3. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Here's Rozier. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Ball with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Oladipo against Ball. Passes it to Rozier. Now here's Washington. Charlotte no good that time either. Lowry against Rozier. Lowry kicks to Strus. Pass to Martin. Oladipo against Ball. Rocket 6. And it's Strus missing. Charlotte in the lead. Over in the corner, Rozier. That shot, no good. Nice D from Oladipo. Martin inside. Washington's on him. Martin with the bucket. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Hayward looking over the floor. Ball finds Rozier. And And they'll get another chance. Here's Richards. A 23-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Good. The Heat have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Rozier against Lowry. It's Oladipo on the wing. Right side, Martin. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Hayward with the block. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Oubre comes in for Rozier. Then for the Heat, Kevin Love comes in for Caleb Martin. And Hero subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Miami trailing. Here's Love. Tries again. And Adebayo with the lay-in.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Martin's checked in for Hayward. Bouknight comes in for Washington. And it's Dennis Smith in for Ball. Smith finds Williams. Charlotte moving it around. To the paint. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Strus. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando. Lowry's shot is good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now the pass to Martin. Here's Bouknight. Shoots over Hero. That shot, no good. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lowry against Smith. Lowry passes to Jovic. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Oubre. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Heat shooting 47% here so far. Now Lowry. He's got 10. To the middle. Strus's shot is good.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. Martin dishes to Williams. Oubre kicks to Williams. Pass to Bouknight. Lets it go with a 3. And that one is off. And the Heat going the other way now.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
The Hornets have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Passes to Martin. 1:53 left to play here in the first. Count that one from Bouknight.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Lowry. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Pass to Strus. 6 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Rod pass to Oubre. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Hero. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
1:06 left to play in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Bouknight. Williams with the ball. He's guarded by Love. Williams passes to Smith. Hero against Oubre. Tried to fade back in there, but it's off the mark. The Heat leading by 3. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Charlotte shooting 42% to begin this game. Smith outside. To the inside. Oubre finds Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lowry against Smith. Pass to Strus. They grab their own miss. Here's Love. Passes it to Jovic. Now, here's Strus. Tight defense on him. Knocked away. It's stolen by Strus. That's in there. Love with the assist. And the Heat lead by 5.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for the Miami Heat. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
The forwards are Hayward and Washington. LaMelo Ball is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Ball. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Now, Hero. He's coming off a 16-point game against Orlando. Here's Vincent. Rozier defending. Pass to Love. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Washington. Love, no luck. Hornets trail by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a two-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Vincent, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Miami, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he makes the first. And the Hornets making a change here. Richards is checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Caleb Martin's checked in for Kevin Love. And so he makes both from the line. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Hayward outside. Back to Rozier. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Martin. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Here's Vincent. Outside for Martin. Three-pointer, Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's foul number 2 for him. Hornets trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero passes to Martin. Heat moving the ball around. Basket counts. Butler's got the lead up to 7 now for Miami.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Ball finds Hayward. The kick out to Ball. Puts it up from 12. That one off the back iron and out. Miami leading by 7. Outside, Hero. That's tipped. Martin against Washington. Hayward outside. The pass to Ball. Washington against Hero. Here's Butler. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Hornets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Butler against Hayward. Pass to Richards. 6 to shoot. Back to Hayward. Trying to end the drought. Vincent with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And it's Butler missing. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. Now, here's Ball. 10 points for him. Passes it to Rozier. And here's Hayward. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hayward's got 5 points so far.
It's hard to believe. Looking at the 3 ball now, there was a time Hayward might have turned down that shot.
Butler finds Martin. Here's Vincent. Rozier defending. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Shot clock at 6. Oladipo for 3. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Washington. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Vincent. Down low. Here's Oladipo. The Hornets pull it in.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Hornets trail by 6. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And the pass to Vincent. Dishes to Oladipo. Driving inside. And finished off by Oladipo.
And there's that signature burst from Oladipo. You know coaches love to see that.
Here's Ball. 10 points for him. Pass to Rozier. Now here's Ball to the wing on the left. Washington kicks to Rozier. Back to Washington. Looking for Hayward. He gets it there. Ball from long range. And again, the Hornets missing.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. Goes back up. Washington passes to Richards. Back to Washington. And another shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. Some changes for Charlotte. Martin's checked in for Hayward. Oubre comes in for Ball. And Smith subbed in for Rozier.
What's up?
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the 2nd quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Well, Heat leading by 5. Oladipo taking his time here. Passes it to Adebayo. Back to Oladipo. Second chance shot. And Adebayo with a nice bucket inside. Adebayo's got 6.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
And the Hornets call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Book night, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Smith on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. Richards passes to Oubre. Now here's Book Night. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. And the Hornets miss again.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An active shooter. When Oladipo takes charge like this and looks to score, this guy is capable of living at the free throw line.
First one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Oladipo hits them both.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Now here is Martin. From the low block. And Adebayo sends it back. And here is Strus. Fires the three. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Adebayo's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
You must put a body on Bam. When you don't, he hammers misses in.
Martin dishes to Smith. Pass to Bouknight. It's stolen by Oladipo. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Oladipo. Adebayo's got 6 here in this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The pass to Bouknight. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. The Heat leading by 13. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Well, the Hornets shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. And the Hornets call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Martin for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And the basket is good. Jovic has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Charlotte. 17-point game. Pass to Williams. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
But willing to work the ball to his open teammate. Smith Jr., this is what leaders do best.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
I love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
Now, here's Adebayo. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Orlando.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge. And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
And it's the Hornets' ball. They trail by 18. Now, here's Oubre. He's guarded closely. No good from 11 feet.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Off target from outside.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Strus with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And it's good, 2 points. Adebayo's got 12 points in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Hornets trail by 20. 1:56 left in the first half of basketball. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, you've got to value the possession. They've given up 6 points off of turnovers this quarter alone.
Some changes for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Bouknight. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Dennis Smith. Kevin Love's checked in for the Heat. Oladipo against Rozier. Passes to Jovic. Back to Oladipo. Over to the wing. Strus passes to Love. Oladipo for 3. Miami with a new 14. Jovic. That shot off. Hornets shooting 31%. Not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. And it's ball in the corner. Over Oladipo. And he overshot that one, missing. The Heat leading by 20. And Greg for Kevin Love. He feels.
Love it, love it.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
And the Hornets miss again.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Now, here's Strus. He's covered by Ball. Another miss by Oladipo. And stolen by Love. To the paint. Here's Strus. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Good hands by Kevin Love. Then he quickly gets the ball up the court.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Rozier kicks to Ball. Pass to Williams. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. They need this. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Oladipo against Rozier. Oladipo outside. Over Rozier. And the baseline jumper, no good. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh, yeah. We got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Bam Adebayo putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Charlotte.
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, Ernie. Giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They look out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Oladipo. Martin is out there with Adebayo. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
The Heat leading by 21. Now Lowry. Inside, Williams with the steal. Only one man back on D. And then Washington with the dunk.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Miami with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Lowry passes to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Martin kicks to Love. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Hornets making a change here. Richards is checked in. Hornets trail by 19. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Ball, the pass to Hayward. Knocks it loose. At the elbow, Oladipo. Here's Butler. Another shot. Oladipo misses.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Offensive rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Looking to end his cold spell. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Richards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Hornets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Miami making a change here. Heroes checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here is Lowry. 10 points for him. Now the pass to Butler. Left side, Martin. Clock at 6. To the inside. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Martin. Martin's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Ball. 10 points for him. Pass to Rozier.
Hey, yo, right here.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Poked away. Hayward outside. Over Butler. That one wide left.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. Pass to Martin. Over Rozier. Here's Adebayo. To the middle. Here's Martin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Heat have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
And so Martin nails both of them. Hornets trail by 21. Rozier up top. Now recovering. Here's Hayward. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Hayward. And the Hornets miss again.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Lowry dishes to Martin. Back to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Count that bucket. And that's 13 points for Jimmy Butler.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Richards. He averages about 5 points a game. Rozier with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Washington's got 4 this quarter.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 10. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Martin, the pass to Butler. The second chance effort. That's tipped. Washington against Adebayo. Washington kicks to Hayward. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Miami.
High effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Hornets. Hook Knight, he's checked in for Hayward. And it's Dennis Smith in for Rozier. And Miami also making a switch. Vincent's checked in. Ball hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
The Heat leading by 21. Here's Vincent. Butler in the corner. Now here's Adebayo. Over in the corner, Hero. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Ball. Hero, no good. The Hornets have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Ball dishes to Smith. Back to Ball. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Richards fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Cody Martin comes in for Book Night. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Smith. The Heat also with a sub. Love's checked in. And the free throw, no good. Miami leading by 19 points. Here's Vincent. Down low. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Richards tipped back in for 2. Richards got 6 here in this quarter. Heat shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Vincent. Outside Butler. Vincent the pass to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Hornets trail by 21. Ball kicks to Oubre. Washington passes to Martin. Knocked loose and stolen by Butler. Outside Hero. Back to Butler from deep. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Strus's shot is good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And here is Ball. 12 points for him.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the Sixth Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Hero against Oubre. Oubre with the steal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Oubre's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Here's Richards. 8 points for him. Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got 9.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
There's the lob to Hero. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. A clear look for Ball. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
Pinpoint accuracy near the rim, something Kevin Love has had for a very long time.
Hornets trail by 21. Oubre outside. Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. Nice shot from 10 feet out. 14 points for him. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Ball. And it's Love, top of the key. Over Martin. Kept alive. Strus passes to Jovic. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Great D that time from Oubre. And the Hornets shooting around 44% in this third quarter.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Come get it, come get it.
Hero against Oubre. Here's Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Heat haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Terry Rozier's checked in for Nick Richards. Adebayo is checked in for Miami.
One shot.
Hornets trail by 20. Here's Ball. And Adebayo sends it back.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
And 1:01 left in the third. Pass to Oubre. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Rozier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
On the wing, Rozier. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Rozier's got 7.
And And this is why Rozier's out there. He knows he has the trust of his teammates to take that shot.
Here's Vincent. Rozier defending. Up top, Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Free throw, good, Oubre. And both free throws good for Oubre. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Oladipo for 3. Can't connect. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Heat out front, up by 15. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. Rozier's out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Martin with the bucket.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now here's Oubre. Charlotte moving it around. Hayward kicks to Rozier. Fires it up. Kept alive by Charlotte.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Lowry against Hayward. Lowry with the ball. The pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Outside Lowry. From outside the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 20.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
Washington inside. Covered by Martin. Great D that time from Martin. Outside Lowry. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Here's Rozier after the Heat pick up 2. Pass to Hayward. Washington kicks to Oubre. Got a piece of it. Passes it to Hayward to stop the run. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat leading by 22. Outside Lowry. Floats it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Rozier kicks to Hayward. Back to Rozier. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but, Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
And the Hornets making a change here. Richards is checked in. Heat also with a sub. Heroes checked in for Oladipo.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Bounce pass from Adebayo. Martin the pass to Hero. Over Rozier. Hero no good. So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. There's Hero with the three. The shot off that time. And the Hornets now going the other way.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Out to Hayward to stop the drought. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 4 assists in the game.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Butler. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Rozier. Oubre outside. Pass to Hayward. Here's Richards. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Now here is Lowry. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Rozier the pass to Washington. Hayward with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. Hayward can't hit. The Heat leading by 23. And Butler, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Charlotte calls timeout. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Jones checked in for Washington. Mikhailuk comes in for Gordon Hayward. Bouknight, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Dennis Smith in for Terry Rozier. Now here is Smith. Jones in the post. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Vincent inside. Jovic. Yep, that one goes in there.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Here's Vincent. There's the pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Jovic beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Here's Mikhailuk. Smith outside. Pass to Richards. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Richards got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Vincent, the pass to Butler. Lets it fly. Vincent misses. Charlotte shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And it's slammed in by Smith.
I tell you what, at only 6'3", Smith has some major hops. Super at leaping up quickly to throw it down.
Here's Vincent. Passes it to Yurtseven. Good ball movement here by Miami. Deep two from Robinson. And that one is hammered home.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
So it's the Hornets now, following the score by Miami. Down low, here's Bouknight. Robinson with the block, and he recovers it, and they pick up 2. The Heat leading by 23. Here's Vincent. Butler feeling out a bit. Here's Vincent, covered by Smith. Robinson kicks to Butler. Can't connect from long distance.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And it's Smith missing. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. To the middle, Jovic. Pass to Vincent. Second shot opportunity, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
The first one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Jones. Gordon Hayward comes in for Mikhailuk. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Bouknight. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Dennis Smith. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. And there's the pass to Rozier. To the right side. Here's Richards. Second chance shot, and Oubre finishes it off. Oubre's got 11 points here in just the second half. Rozier against Lowry. Butler passes to Martin, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kelly Oubre. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should, and I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
He's off on the first. Heroes checked in for Vincent. And the second free throw, good. Here's ball. Pass to Rozier. Back to ball. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Oubre for three. And he's good on the three ball.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Left side, Martin. There's the lob to Hero. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
One shot.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Here's Lowry, following the bucket by the Hornets. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. That one falls, coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines. So that being said, just how important is chemistry on the court and that cohesion?
It's a must. You can achieve a lot with chemistry. Building a beautiful culture, those are the teams that win championships.
It's good from long range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Lowry. Passes to Hero. Looking to get it going. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Miami.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bam Adebayo.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Here's Mikhailuk. Goes back up. Oubre. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Oubre's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Pass to Hero. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Hero finds Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Max Strus is checked in for the Heat. The pass to Meladon. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. And that one goes long. Now Lowry. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Explosive night for you offensively. You were feeling it out there.
Feeling it and taking rhythm shots. I feel like all shots that I take are going to go in because I'm so used to taking those shots, man. But for my coaches and my teammates, they got the utmost confidence in me shooting whatever shot because they know it's going to be a good one.
It was very good tonight, Mr. Buckets. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.